Hi everyone, welcome to Water Goddess Tarot. So today we are going to look into what is happening in the month of April 2023 for all of you. And for that you have 3 piles to choose from. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this here is pile number 3. For pile number 1 we have this. Okay. For pile number 2, we have this evil eye bracelet. And for pile number 3, we have this 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 black tourmaline. Alright, so you can pause the video, take your time and choose your pile intuitively. Meanwhile, I'll begin with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this 𝙀𝙀𝙀 bracelet here, then let's just figure out what is happening in the month of April for you. The cards that we've got for you are the Hermit, the Chariot, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, the Emperor, 7 of Roses, that says the Journey, Saturn, that says the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Then we have Surrender. And in the end, we have happy ending. All right. Okay, pile number 1. So now coming to your love life for the month of April. Then if you're single, if you are in a committed relationship, if you are in a situationship, I just see you spending a lot of time with yourself. There is this energy of you withdrawing yourself. There is this energy of you spending a lot of time with yourself. And there's this energy of self-love to your reading. So in the month of April, I don't see you on the lookout to be in a relationship. And if you are in a relationship, there is going to be some distance between the two of you. This can be geographical distance, or this can be you processing your emotions, because there is something that you are going through, pile number 1, in the month of April. All right, and this will force you to spend more time with yourself so that you actually are able to understand what you want in life, what you want out of your relationships, what you want out of your career. And there is this energy of you withdrawing your energies in a way so that you are able to find yourself. And that is what I see in the love department. I don't see you going out on dates. I don't see you, just spending a lot of time with your partner, or you looking out for somebody, because I think in the month of April you are looking out for nobody but yourself. Okay, so now coming to your career, pile number 1, I just feel that wherever you are right now, you are feeling very stuck and very conflicted. Okay, and pile number 1, there is some kind of a decision which is going to keep you awake and conflicted in regards to your career that you'll have to make. So maybe if you've applied for 2 jobs and you get a call back from both the places, so you will be in a fix as to which one you should go for. Okay, and there is definitely a choice that is ahead of you in the month of April in regards to your career. Now this could even be, should you leave your present job and go for the next one, or go for the one that you've always wanted to have. And I just feel that you are definitely going to move out of your present circumstances into something that's new. So there is this energy of you traveling, there is this energy of you choosing out of the two options that are presented to you. Okay? Now, the month of April is not going to be easy for you overall, because you are learning a lot of lessons. Okay, there is this cycle that you're completing. I know many of you will tell me that, ma'am, I'm tired of hearing the same thing again and again, that you're completing a cycle, when is it going to get completed? So my love, for that you need to understand that this is a general reading. I'm reading for thousands of people. Your planetary positions make a lot of difference, okay? And so do your energies. So I cannot exactly tell you why it's happening with you until and unless I tap into your energy, okay? So what I can tell you right now is that the universe is going to throw challenges your way. You might not like it, okay? Especially in regards to your career. Okay, because see, I'm not saying that April is going to be a tough month for you, but April is going to be that kind of a month for you, pal number one, where a lot of growth is going to take place. And your last card is happy ending. What else do you want? So the universe is being loud and clear that at the end of the day, you are going to get whatever you want. And these are just little tests that are gonna take place in your life. The universe will definitely test you before giving you something, because the universe wants to see as to how much capable you are. So if you are put in a position, pile number one, where you have to work really hard, where you have to isolate yourself, where you have to just, focus on your growth and just yourself, do not hesitate, do not question. Just accept each challenge that comes your way and give it your all. Because if you do that, if you surrender to your circumstances, I know this is having some kind of reflection, so I'll just show you here. You've got the card of surrender, okay? So if you surrender to the will of God, to the will of universe, there is a happy ending that lies in the month of April for you. And this happy ending can be in the form of anything, can be in the form of a wish fulfillment as well. So just because the energies are going to be heavy doesn't mean that you are going to click off the reading thinking that, oh my God, April is just another month where nothing good is happening for me. No. Each one of us on this planet go through our shares of ups and downs. And your downs is that period where you will grow the most. Always remember this. So whenever life throws you down, just take that up as a challenge and know that you're supported, because in the end, it's all going to be good. If you're always happy, if just good things happen to you, you will never be able to grow as a person. And how do you grow as a person? You grow because of the experiences that you go through and the difficulties that you face in your life. And we all do that, okay? You might feel that XYZ's life is better than you, they are very privileged and stuff like that. No, you do not know their story. Excuse me, stop judging them. Everybody goes through some or the other difficulties in their life. Just because they are smiling on the outside doesn't mean they don't have problems. It's just that their way of dealing with things, their way of dealing with life is different as compared to you. Okay, pile number one. Because there is this tendency in you that you start to complain, you start to whine and cry, and you start to, just talking to yourself in a way where your inner child feels very defeated. You're not supposed to do that. You are supposed to give yourself pep talks, pile number one. And you have it in you. So in order for you to grow, in order for you to evolve as a person, there are certain ups and downs that you are going to go through, and my advice for you will be to accept as it comes, to embrace whatever life throws your way. Accept it, embrace it, and just enjoy it. Enjoy each and every moment, enjoy each and every thing that is happening with you in the month of April. And if you do that, then there is a wish fulfillment for you. The universe is definitely going to grant you with something that is going to put you in very high spirits before April ends. That is my promise to you, okay? So yes, with this we come to the end of your reading. If you liked your reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya. Hi pal number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this evil eye bracelet, then let's just figure out what's happening in April for you. We have the Devil, Justice, Strength, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Hilarion, the 9th house that says broadening your horizons either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. Then we have personal growth, timeout, and karmic completion, which I will place it here. Okay. Wait, I'd rather place it here because I'm getting distracted somehow. So I'll place it here. Yeah. Okay, now when it comes to your love life, see, we have different bunch of people here. Some are committed, some are single, some are in a situationship. So whatever comes up, I am going to just blurt it out because I really want to go with the flow, and please take only what resonates with your situation, okay? So now, situation number 1. There is an ex that is coming in your reading who did not treat you right. Now, this could be your ex-husband as well for some of you. There is somebody in this reading who has a court case with their wife or husband, and they are literally looking for a closure. So let me tell you that this closure is going to come, okay? And the case is going to go in your favor, and the entire struggle is simply coming to an end. But this person might again try to sweet talk you and come back into your life, and I'd say that don't give them a chance. Okay, this is situation 1. Situation 2, there is definitely somebody whom you're not in contact with, okay? This person did not treat you well in the past, but whenever the two of you spoke to each other or whenever the two of you met, the chemistry was insane. It was very sexual, and I'm not saying that you guys had sex. I'm saying that it was very sexual in the sense that there was a lot of sexual chemistry. There was a lot of chemistry between the two of you, and you both were attracted to each other sexually as well, even if you did not, just spend the night together. So there are chances of this person coming back into your life with another offer, and this time there are chances of them love bombing you, okay? So if they were very sneaky in the past, if they only wanted to sleep with you okay? If they were just in their ego, you can say, or they were in the energy of just on and off whenever they felt like they spoke to you, whenever they felt like they just ghosted you and stuff like that. I mean, this is going to change, and now this person is going to show so much of interest in you all of a sudden that I want you to be a bit careful and not give in. I mean, give this person a chance if your heart says so, but don't rush. Do not rush, because the energy coming from this individual is not grounded at all. Okay? And they will again ghost you, I'm telling you. So do not get involved so quickly that you end up hurting yourself. Give them a chance to prove themselves to you. And then, if your heart says so, go for it. And you know what? I'll tell you one more thing. The thing is that this person is a bit immature, is what I'd say. So, they're a bit immature and they themselves don't know what they want. So that is why I just want you to be a bit careful. And if you're single, if you're single, then definitely there's somebody that is coming into your life. You have some kind of karma left with them, and this can be somebody from your past life as well. The connection is going to be very intense. It is going to be difficult for you to not fall in love with this person. And what my advice to you is that go slow. It's the same for those who were in a situationship as well. Go slow with this person. Give them an opportunity to at least, prove themselves to you, to put in some effort. Give them an opportunity to put some effort into this relationship. Or if you're very much okay with just having a casual affair, then of course it is to each his own, so you can go ahead with it. But my advice would be to go slow, test the waters. If it feels right, then go for it. Coming to your career, then I see that you are going to achieve something substantial in the month of April. You might get some kind of raise, reward, bonus, or a promotion. There is a project that you are successfully going to complete. There is something that you are going to achieve. The advice over here for you is to watch your words, okay? And don't just think about yourself. Think about the entire team that you're working with. So even if you are an entrepreneur, say for example, then think about your clients and not just about your sales. So you have to keep these things in mind. So in the same way, if you're into a 9 to 5, think about the people that you work with. Think about your co-workers and take everybody's opinion into consideration. It shouldn't be just about you. It should be about you and everybody else as well. And if you manage to do that, which I feel that you will, then there is some kind of good news in regards to your career and a new beginning that is definitely going to happen in the month of April. And honestly, I just feel that you are going to get a bonus, a raise, or if you are just working remotely and stuff like that, then too I see you getting some amount of money from somewhere. So there is this good news in regards to your finances, and I feel that if you see the month of April, then your career and finances, they both look good. You do not have to worry about at least this part of your life. Now another message that I am receiving for you, pile number 2, is that you are going through a spiritual awakening in the month of April, And in terms of your spirituality, you might dream about your spirit guide, you might meet your spirit guide in your dreams, and there is some kind of revelation that is going to take place in your life. This could even be via a tarot reading. So for example, you might book a reading with whosoever you trust, and that person is going to provide you with some kind of insights that is really going to just broaden your horizons in terms of your spiritual journey. And pile number 2, there's a lot of growth, a lot of personal growth that is happening for you. You are growing as a person in the month of April. You are growing in terms of your finances. You are growing academically. So if you're a student, you are going to do very well for yourself. You are growing in terms of your career. You are growing in terms of your spirituality as well. So the month of April is very significant in regards to your personal growth, which is very, very good, because there is a new you. All your old layers are shedding in the month of April, and you're leaving your past behind. So if you are somebody who was not able to get rid of their past, by past I mean past relationships, past lovers, your exes and stuff like that, I mean all of it, your past baggage in regards to any area of your life, all of that is shedding in the month of April, and you are entering into a new cycle. There is a karmic completion that's taking place in your life, which again tells me that there is a lot of karma that you are clearing in the month of April. So this is only clearing your way, your path ahead, so that you can enter into that phase of your life where you are starting afresh, where you have cleared your karmic debts, where you have learned your lessons, and now it is a fresh page. It is a new chapter of your life altogether. Okay? And that is what is happening for you. And trust me, pile number 2, whatever doesn't serve you is going to leave your life once and for all. Okay? So whosoever you leave behind in the month of April, there shouldn't be any regrets. Don't guilt trip yourself, and simply focus on evolving and getting better. That's it. And I think you're very much on the right path. Pile number 2, you are very much on the right path, and you are somebody whose intuition is strong. You do understand vibes, you do understand the intentions of the other person whenever you're talking to them. And as an advice, I would want you to wear an evil eye bracelet or whatever suits you, because there is a love interest that you need to keep yourself protected from, because their energies are not very good, is how I can put it in simple terms. So just be careful with your energies, and don't be too open for everything, because you might end up absorbing the toxic energies of somebody else without even realizing. Okay? So that's about it for you, pile number 2. With this, we come to the end of your reading. If you liked your reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this bracelet here, then this is your reading, and let's just figure out what's happening in April for you. We have 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Tower, 9 of Pentacles. I'll place it here. Knight of Wands, the Magician, Archangel Gabriel, Scorpio, that says this energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Then we have Health. I don't know how much it's going to be visible, but yeah. Then Synchronicity. Then we have Love, which I clarified with the Empress. Okay, so now pile number 3. I know the last row is not visible, but it is visible to me. I don't want to place these cards one over the other because I won't be able to channel the messages unless I look at the cards. Okay, so now pile number 3. Coming to your love life, you are going to be very stressed in the month of April in regards to your love life. If you are in a relationship, then I feel that there is a lot of baggage that you're going to feel. There's a lot of weight. Baggage is not the right word. There's a lot of weight that you're going to feel in regards to your person, because I just feel that you're done with your present partner. Okay, or you're done with somebody romantically, but this person is not leaving your energy field. So whatever the case be, I just feel that I see you to be very frustrated, very bogged down, very irritated, and just having too much on your plate. Okay, and the thing is that this person might come towards you to sort things out, but you are being advised to take some time and then come to a decision. Now, if this is not a past person and this is somebody new that enters after you leave your past person, I'd again say don't rush in. Don't rush in because they are very confused. I mean, in terms of love, even if you are in a committed relationship right now, I just feel that you might have to go through some kind of arguments and disagreements and stuff like that. And it is better to just focus on yourself rather than focusing on love in the month of April. Because there is a lot of stress that I see for you, and if you are getting options in regards to your suitors, then I would still want you to not say yes, because the person who is going to approach you is immature. They themselves are not sure if they want you, and in the end they will just leave, where I don't think you will be very happy about it if you choose to give in. So I just want you to put a pause in your love life, please, for the month of April at least, because for me, and all of a sudden I'm having such a sharp headache right now, and I just feel this is your energy that I'm tapping into, and I don't want you to go through so much of stress. So just go light in the month of April, because now this is not going to resonate with a lot of you, pile number 3, because this is a general reading, but I want to put it out if I'm getting a message. Stuff for some of you, you might even go through a breakup. Okay, and no matter who you attract, no matter who comes with a proposal in the month of April, even if you're single, just take your time. Take your time. Don't trust what you see. Take your time. Take your time, observe, analyze, get to know the person, and because I'm pretty sure that whosoever is going to come, they're not sure about you. They are not sure about you, not at all. and then you might end up feeling hurt in life. So yeah, take a step back and focus on your self-love. That is more important, because in regards to your career also, I feel that you are going to do extremely well if you are an entrepreneur, if you are your own boss, in short. So I see this energy, this solo energy in your career reading as well. I feel that you should, okay, here I'm telling you what you're supposed to do rather than what you'd be doing. You should spend a lot of time with yourself in the month of April, because if you do, then in terms of your career and finances, there is nothing that you cannot achieve. April is a brilliant month for you in terms of manifestation. So if there is something that you want to manifest for yourself, get to work. All your goals are achievable in the month of April. So if you put in the effort, if you use your passion, your creativity constructively, then there is nothing that can stop you. You have such a magnetic energy about yourself, pile number 3, that is why you might even attract somebody very toxic into your life, because you are bloody shining in the month of April. I feel the stability that you've been seeking in terms of your finances, that is going to come short in the month of April. If there's a creative project that you want to begin, if you've been wanting to do something of your own, if you've been wanting to put yourself out more loudly and more often, do it. Whatever you start in the month of April in terms of your career, it's going to blow out. You've got the Midas touch. Whatever you touch is going to turn to gold. There is nothing that you cannot achieve in the month of April. Do not underestimate yourself. Do not dim your light, pile number 3. Because what I can see for you right now, you can't. And I'm telling you here, just go for it. Go for it, give it your all. Because you are going to get back a lot in return. In terms of your finances, in terms of your growth, in terms of your stability, in terms of everything. So just do it. In the month of April, I want you to focus on your health, pile number 3, because there is a very high chance of you going through anxiety, of you going through a lot of worry, stress, depression and insomnia. So and a lot of headaches, okay? I see a lot of headaches for you, pile number 3, a lot. So please sleep on time. Do not stay awake at night. Please change your clock, your body clock. Eat healthy in the month of April. And take care of yourself in the month of April. There is a lot of love that you need to give yourself in the month of April. You know what happens, pile number 3? Sometimes we are just looking out for people to appreciate us, and we give so much of ourselves to others that we forget to give the same energy to our own selves. And I just feel that there is somebody in your energy field in the month of April who is very manipulative, and that person might even succeed in manipulating you emotionally by gaslighting you, okay? So just be very careful, because there is some kind of truth that is going to get revealed to you. There is some kind of secrecy that is happening in the month of April, okay? I don't want to trigger you, pile number 3, but I'm here to I'm just doing my job. I know some messages are not very pleasant to hear, but it is what it is. I'm channeling for a lot of people, and there is somebody who is getting manipulated. And just don't trust what you see, pile number 3. Don't. especially in regards to your love life. Please don't. Just don't. Because there's this very manipulative, possessive, toxic energy that is not leaving your energy field. It is caging you. And I don't want you to fall for it, because you're going to regret it later. Now, what I want you to do is love yourself. Focus on yourself. And to some extent, you are going to do that. You are going to indulge in a lot of self-love, and you are going to take care of yourself. We've got a warning and a clarification both. So you have to do it. You have to take care of yourself, and you will. Now, if you've been wanting to do something in regards to communication, where you are actually required to talk, to use your voice, to write, or to simply express yourself in some shape, way, or form, April is an excellent month for you. And you have your archangel supporting you, pile number 3. So if you want to have your own YouTube channel, if you want to get your book published, if you want to be a counselor, if you want to be a teacher of some sort, April is an excellent month for you. And your spirit team is definitely waiting to help you out in the month of April. All you need to do is just ask them, call upon them, and they will be there. If you are a witch of some sort, if you are a healer of some sort, if you are into spells or into healings and stuff like that, April is an excellent month for you. A lot of your predictions are going to come true. A lot of you will be able to successfully do the healings. It is going to start showing results when it comes to your clients. If you're a Reiki healer, it's a magical month for you. If you're somebody who's wanting to try Reiki, if you want to get Reiki done, or if you want to pursue Reiki, learn more about it and stuff like that, go for it. It's an excellent month for you. Whatever your soul wants you to do, if that voice is coming from the inside and it is igniting a lot of fire and passion in you, it is your calling. It is your calling. Just go for it. Do not doubt it. Pile number 3. And you are on the right path. To prove this, the universe is going to show you a lot of synchronicity. So maybe if you're thinking about a song, the same song just starts to play somewhere. Maybe you think of a feather and a feather lands up on you. Maybe you continuously are going to see angel numbers all around you in the month of April. So ask for signs from the universe and see the magic happen. That is how you'll get to know that you're supported. And this is the kind of support that you need. So you have to tell the universe, if you want to see some kind of magic, you have to ask out loud, and you will see that the universe will show you signs. All in all, pile number 3, I just feel that April is an excellent month in regards to your career, your finances, your spiritual growth, your self-love, and your physical health if you take care of yourself. Because there is this need. If you take care of your mental health and your physical body, there is nothing that is going to affect you. But if you let everything slide under the rug and you just, choose to sit in the low vibrations and get affected by every second toxic person that is trying to disturb you and your energies, then I'm sorry, but you will have to go through a lot of physical issues along with your mental health getting affected. So if you don't want that, know that you have the power in your hands. Also, there is this additional message that I'm getting for you, that there's somebody in your life who is sending you some kind of negative energy. Now this could be an ex, this could be a Scorpio, or somebody who has Scorpio placements. This could be somebody who's very jealous of you and jealous of the work that you do. So this can be somebody from your community as well. So just keep yourself protected. Keep yourself protected and just focus on yourself and your growth. If you focus on yourself and your growth in the month of April, then you are unstoppable, and April is going to be one of the best months for you in terms of your finances and your career. This I can give it to you in writing. But for that, you need to come in that powerful energy. You need to use your fire in the month of April and don't succumb to whatever is happening in your surroundings. Just don't. So yes, this is what I have for you, pile number 3. If you liked your reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya!